I need you over here. There we are. Alright, we're right to go. Ooh. Oh, we gotta turn this up too. Oh, it is up. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay, where do we go now? Over there. Yeah. I don't think I've seen this zone not raining. Geez, that lightning looks cool. Oh, Alizé's over there. Oh! These robots look cool. Alrighty. What's this? Am I to understand that you've already procured the meat? Yes, I have. I like that umbrella that person has. Good heavens, you have, and such a choice cut it is besides. 'Tis plain to see you can handle yourself in battle. Where at 400 years ago I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Ha ha ha. Some boots. Let's put these boots on. Do-do-do. Good. Date. We get a hat, okay. Once Alizé brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Drift Downs. They always appreciate a warm meal. Yep. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. If you can obtain 5 pieces, say at least one ought to be what we require. That is, the kind that converts lightning to fire. Galulja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types. And in a very short time, I might add. Now off you go, and happy foraging. Fudge. He's cutting out. There we go. Do, 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 do. Gotta go to the bridge. This land seems tilted. Oh, processed electric. Let's pick this one up. More in here, maybe over these other houses. Oh no, there's one over there. Alrighty, move on to the next area. Wondering if those robots like have souls jammed in them. Nope, there's one over there. Number 3. Okay, so 4 and 5 are over here. Ba, ba, ba. There's another fragment over here. Thinking over this. Oh yeah, I can see it. It's not. It is tilted, isn't it? It's not just me, is it? Go back to the night. Alrighty. Otis says you have some electrode for me. Yep. Wow, you found a lot. Let's see, this one creates wind, this one is for water. You can tell just like that? I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? But I bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts to fire. It's absorbed lots of lightning, so we should be able to kindle a flame easily. Thank you, Car. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You have done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. This is the kind of family thing families do, Galulja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking, though. Kona and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and Zeralja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have 2 papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed blessed siblings, a Mamulja with 2 heads. Zaralja is his true-born child, while Kona and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected, and the Head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you? No, I'm gonna be nice. I'll say, I do, and they're very dear to me. I'd like to meet them one day. So, Galulja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Why don't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. He's a sweet little boy. That reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed, earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form. 450 years ago, to be precise. Then you used to be a normal person? Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you were an actual person. How is this possible? 'Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale, and to the end, and all shall be explained. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their Majesties, the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electro. Thus was our kingdom drawn into war with its neighbour. I wonder if the princess was Kryl. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought to her hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen, at her behest we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. So this is Svile. Svile? Yeah, Svile. But sadly, her reign was cut short. No, like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. How tragic. Aye, Neri was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. So it is feel. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul? Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into a reality through the power of Electrobe. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. It took many years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a grey old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. And so it was that I attained this vessel. And by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who were recreated from their memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life... It wouldn't be Sphene, would it? Oh ho, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt have felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess, not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. Ha ha ha. I like the effects from the campfire and stuff. Alrighty. The Endless. So, all this time, Sphene wasn't alive? She yet lives, yet she does not. It is admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as that person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. Are the Endless apart from yourselves? While there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different. How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me. Much like being a flesh and blood, hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree. An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the ear. Did Karqua know and the others know about all of this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kryl and Raha, but I can't but help have misgivings about this.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend! Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
What? It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
So
I really don't.
She must have
It's all
already
a blank.
died and had her soul put in that robot.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
This cannot be. The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
Meshpia, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
Interesting. Otis looks pleased with himself, insofar as his vessel can indicate. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I was thoroughly enjoyed with how it passed together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk. Galulja, we're going to get along great, I just know it. You think so? Ha ha ha, I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you'll be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way. About Sphene. It doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zeraljar watching. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went. Alrighty. The story's thickening. I knew there was something sus going on. I think at this stage she needed Zeralja stabilize a machine or something. She didn't have a body, is what I'm thinking. And when he came through the gate, I'm thinking that he did something to help her, but in doing so he's like locked her behind something, or like, you know, she doesn't have admin rights or something. So thank you for the gift, C-Trap. And thank you for the follow as well. Bum bum. All right. Ah, you returned. Were you able to find Galulja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Galulja too must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though it's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sphene, what are you doing here? Visiting my people? Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? She's like, uh-oh. Cat's out the bag. So you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, my people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sphene, you care for your people, that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier, in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. but they can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far we have managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limits. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First, you tell us to make peace, and then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? The same as you, of course, to protect my people. Tell us more about the energy the Endless need. Is there something that only Zaraja can do? I think it's that one. That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... I wish we had been born on the same side of it. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sphene! Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain. Alrighty. I think we're getting close to a point where I was right. This place is tied to her and Zeralja somehow. And if one of them goes, it'll upset the balance. And they need someone to replace Zeralja, who's not going to try and rule the world. Surprised he came to this part of the town.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Ah, 'tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Kululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you.
Hmm? Oh, it's the apprentice hunter, isn't it?
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakoi is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolol.
Otis, I need you to keep Gulurja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tuliolol?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Sorolja. And we will finish this once and for all.
I don't think it is. We're a little bit too far away from the end of the level cap. This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zoralja here, and I know exactly what to do. Alrighty. Oh, we got a lot of cutscenes to go through. Okay. Cutscene City. Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zoralja, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put you at such a risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zoralja within the dome and protect Tuliolol. The second is to free Wayaka if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, I need to play the worthy foe for Zoralja. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tuliolol is prepared for Preta this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle, and failing that, we might at least weaken Zoralja. Rest assured, I'm not going to go into this without a strategy. Our time in the Dome has given us valuable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators for one, the secret to Zoralja's strength. Then you mean to... That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants a duel after that. So, will you leave Zaraja to me? We believe in you, Lamatier. Thank you, Car. It's true that this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or Zaraja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Kona, I'll keep Tuliolal safe.
Zorocha!
Hello.
You disappoint me, Uklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Oh, I knew that was happening.
No, you don't.
Oh, good job.
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die.
Except you.
And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on, in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tuliyola gives me strength even now. Ah!
Ooh. He looks a bit shocked.
Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sphines.
How gullible you are! All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
That's why she's so...
Liar! Sphene would never do that!
I think she would.
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she...
The attack on Taral was no less my desire than Zaralja's.
Thought she was up to
You
something.
said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you, but I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphene.
Thought she didn't have a body. Made
An
sense. She can't
illusion
leave.
that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
Gotta be an Ascian of some sort.
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back. Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyola lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you!
She's gonna get injured or something.
As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me!
Ooh, she got it!
You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it.
Gonna run away.
Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyola to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over. For Tuli Yulol. Your works, your people. All will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
Interesting.
They're coming!
Well, come on then, you tin bastards.
Yeah.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
I'm Hetzaro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
Is it going to be a duty and we're going to play the Chitola? Should you be next to those barrels of cerulean?
That's the spirit. We promised Valkona we deliver him a mountain of scrap. And I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below? Don't see that every day.
There they are. I wondered where they went to.
Hardly sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
Where's the cool Jojo?
Damn it! Come no closer, you bastards!
Here he is.
No! That was a near thing. Are you all right? You...
Save your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to my rescue. Bakul Chacha. Thank you. Ah. Still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous.
But I could get used to it.
Right. We're not done yet. Yeah! Yeah!
We're holding our own against their infantry. But what of that monstrosity and its escort?
You have to get up there
If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Oh, Lord. Ah!
A bleeding dragon!
Maybe 2 dragons? Oh, time to dodge.
What in the navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliolal has entered into an alliance with Radzat Han. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Oh. Oh, that's the little sister.
Right in the nick. Tuli Yolal shall never forget this debt. We will hold out, Lamachi. So keep your eyes forward. And do what only you can do. Finish this. And return home, safe and sound.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Useless. All of you.
Stop! Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people!
Yeah, well, I could have told you that.
Have you gone mad?
It looks like it.
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Sorolja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood.
Oh, they're gonna send out all the beast spirits.
Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
What the? What?
No!
Damn you!
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Gululcha! I told you not to come!
Gululcha.
You must flee, Gululja! It isn't safe!
Pick him up and run away. It's not like he can do anything.
Anywhere. I have to stop my father!
Oh. Are you serious?
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Oh, he's overridden him somehow.
Otis? What's wrong?
That's why he couldn't see the queen, because...
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
So she's going back to the city. And I think he just lost his soul. That's why he couldn't see the queen. Because he'd be absorbed into the machine. We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zoraja thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army, with Otis among them. Let's take care. Let's take all care. You ready, Car? Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points in the... Okay, so... Alright. Let's go.
Ow!
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father! Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
Who would the mother be? It's gotta be like a little robot.
What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
If you care for your people, then protect them. We won't let Zeralja have his way any longer. Hope you don't mind if I obliterate your army.
I deceived you all, and still...
The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do. Please, everyone! Lend me your strength!
I have authority enough to move structures a moment. There, now please help as many as you can.
Right. Let's deal with these ones first.
Thank them all, please. Thank you. Let's go.
There are still those we can save! We keep moving!
Go, go, go. Make a bridge. Still, so you're trying to let the dogs in. Hey, Bubbers. GG. Love you. Alrighty. Oh, that must be the beasts.
Damn you, Zeralja! It's up to us to stop them.
Gonna go this way, I assume.
You're safe now. Be at ease.
Comfort the citizens, okay. I have no souls left. If I get killed again... Take deep breaths. Haha, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oh, thank you for coming to save us. It is such a relief to see Her Majesty is unharmed. We've cleared the way. We're in your debt. We'll try to get to safety before more of them come. Oh, it's Kryle and Graha. Alright, there. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. To the back.
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into two groups. Kryle, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right.
Oh, poor Otis.
Otis! You've got to wake up!
Otis?
She remembers him. Alright.
For the honor of the Royal Knights! Forward!
Oh no.
Snap out of it, Otis?
Otis
Don't you
Oath
recognize
broken.
us?
First formation! Show them a knight's valor!
Wait, what? Oh no. Ah.
The machines obey him!
Second formation! Seize the glory of victory!
Oh. Right.
You're mine! Something about him is familiar, but it couldn't be.
Is she gonna save him at the last second? Okay.
Third formation! Onward! For Alexandria!
Yeah.
It is him! The captain of the knights!
Keep pushing the wrong button.
Don't like the looks of this. Everyone, keep your guard up. Damn it! How do we bring him to his senses?
If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
Are we gonna save him or is he gonna die?
Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
Nope, it wasn't.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects.
What is that? Oh no. He's gonna. Yeah.
Otis!
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty. I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen, nor our citizens!
Just say, go help him. Alrighty.
Apologies for the trouble I've caused. So long as this body holds, I shall fight with you. Tis but a flesh wound.
I love it already. Just a flesh wound. Come on, I'll nibble your ankles off.
It's
Ooh,
building
ooh,
up
ooh,
energy.
okay.
Have care.
Oh, okay. And then with this corner, we should be right. For Queen and Country. Okay. Oh lord. Okay. Yeah.
It gathers lightning to itself.
Let's split up and deal with them.
Not holding anything back, are we?
Jesus, we're gonna need too many of these up.
Leave this to me! Behold! The blade work of a royal knight!
He's gonna blow them all up. Champ.
Such tremendous lightning!
So many! This is going to be tough.
Nah. Screwed. So screwed. Oh, okay. Can I move?
Not good. At this rate...
How am I healing? Getting healed. Oh no. He's gonna sacrifice himself.
Upon mine honor, we shall weather this storm! Now, lay the fiend low!
Defeat the fiend before Otis succumbs, okay.
Otis! You must stop! Your body can't survive this!
Nay, I cannot yield, even should it cost me my life.
Oh, we're gonna stack.
Otis!
Come on, buddy. I'm gonna save you.
My queen.
Whoa, with one left. That was close. Oh no. He can't be transferred to another body. Oh no.
Otis. Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered.
She's mad now.
He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us. I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst. But the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
You wait till we find your son. God damn it. What is the Raja trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear, but why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now, I can only guess his intent. But his obsession must be strong, indeed, to endure after 30 years. Now isn't the time to ponder such things. Their people need our help. Uklamat wishes to do what she can for the people of Solution 9. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague if not forgotten. To be killed over and over again, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them, but where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with the comfort that we can. So while Kafka and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let us seek those wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Carr want to concentrate on the true view, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan, everyone. We'll meet back in the back room after. Alright, is there any... Nope, okay. Alrighty. Wait, I need to take a bio break. I'll be right back. You robot. You don't have to run so far away. I won't hurt you. Alright. You can sit there. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you for your patience, guys. Oh, I'm already here. But it's over? I'm still alive? Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damn war. What level are these quests? Do I have to change the... They are. Okay, I'm gonna update the thing. 99. Updating. Okay. Alright. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, were you fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person, that her actual body is elsewhere? In the cloud or some such? And she's using a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature. But now, I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us, that's enough for me to know. She's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. Over there. Never have been so scared in my life. I'd die in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again. It was a living nightmare, and King Zeralja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a mass murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. Guess I have to go in, don't I? You heading to the back room? Yeah, I am. 2 seconds. Okay, it seems things are somewhat under control, while Alize and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Gululja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. Is he here? Oh, he's over there. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Oh, buddy. His dad's a dick. Used him as a human shield.
Are you all right, Gululja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
That face.
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Poor kid.
Listen to me, Gululja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too,
You'll have no one.
then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Gululja? Take a look around.
You have us, Gululja. All of us. We'll be with you, through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Oh, poor baby. You should get some rest, Galorja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Galorja there? I will, thank you. Poor Bella. The things I would say to Zeralja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can. Sorry, I was distracted by that. What's wrong with her face? You could prepare for, otherwise feel free, the back room. What's wrong with her? A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then. Something weird going on. Kakwa wishes to hold a strategy meeting. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round everyone up. During your confrontation with him, Zeralja bade Wuklamut come to the tower's summit. The problem is the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly it's not looking promising. Hey, you're here seeing your mother, you gotta say something. Are there any other ways we can get to Zeralja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? That is Origenics, the facility where the souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. These souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12th or Fend, they've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. If Zeralja intends to strengthen himself, with the people's souls as we strongly suspect, then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zeralja, we make our way through Origenics. Origenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? If it goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold on. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you've known that Sphene is an endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand, more complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zeralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. Say it! Say it, Mother, are you dead and you're in that robot? We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs... disconnected for some reason. Trying to get back online. No, it's restarted the stream. Okay. Bugger. Alrighty. Shouldn't take too long to get back in.